Hey Al, how you all doing? Big Al, king of comedy. You know, I was talking to some friends the other day, and they said, Al, do you say grace before you eat? And I said, no, Kathy's a good cook. Got rid of my vacuum cleaner the other day at a garage sale. All I was doing was gathering dust. Hey, what sounds like parrot and is orange? Carrot. Hey, did you hear about the pop can crusher? Quit his job. It was so depressing. Kathy told me the other day, you better quit impersonating a flamingo. Well, I had to put my foot down. Hey, what state has the smallest drinks? Well, Minnesota. When I was a young boy, my teacher said, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Oh, I couldn't wait to raise up my hand. I said, teacher, can a 12-year-old boy get pregnant by reading a comic book? I also said, teacher, would you punish me for something I didn't do? She said, absolutely not. I said, well, good, because I didn't do my homework. Went to the doctor the other day, he said, you know what, you need to get out and walk 5 miles a day for 2 weeks. Well, I called him 2 weeks later, I said, I'm 70 miles from home, now what do you want me to do? Got on an elevator the other day, and this guy kept staring at me, giving me the fish eye. And I said, buddy, I said, excuse me, you looking at me, you got a problem, or? He said, well, obviously, someone's deodorant's not working. And I said, well, it's not me, I don't even wear this stuff. When I was a kid, they called me Sonny, 10 years old. My grandma said, Sonny, here's $10, don't tell your ma. And I said, well, that's going to cost you 15. I accidentally spelled spot remover on my dog. He disappeared. For my birthday, I got a dehumidifier and a humidifier. Put them in the bathroom and let them fight it out. Yeah, I went to a restaurant the other night and I ordered turtle soup. I told the waitress, make it snappy. Yeah, I went and gave blood a couple months ago. And she said, what type are you? And I said, well, I'm the shy type. She goes, well, anyway, she took my blood. She said, are you full-blooded Indian? And I said, no, right now I'm about a pint low. I went camping out and I borrowed a tent from a buddy of mine. One turned out to be a circus tent. Well, they were complaining because they couldn't see the lake. When I was in high school, I went to drive-in and I rented a taxi. Cost me $70. It was a movie, The Godfather, long movie. A little late there. Whoa. I have one of them glass balls, snowball, and you shake them up, turn it upside down, and it's got a little snow plow in there that goes around plowing the snow. I remember when the candle store burned down, everybody just stood around singing happy birthday. Yeah, my uncle, he used to be a roofer. He passed away, so if you're up there, I've got a rare photo of Houdini locking himself out of the car. Hey, last week I helped my buddy stay put. It's better than helping him move. You know, I really like escalators. The good thing about them, they never break down. They just turn into stairs. Yeah, I broke a mirror. 7 years bad luck. My lawyer told me he could get me 5. You know, Kathy and I like to drive across country. We switch every mile. Well, you thought that was funny there, didn't you, Mr. Whipple? Yeah, my dad was a man of few words. He said, son. Yeah, not too long ago I called Joey and his mom picked up the phone. She said, well, he can't talk, he's only 2 months old. And I said, well, I'll wait. Hey, I put a telescope up to the peephole in my window door. That way I can see who's out there for 200 miles. Well, a couple years ago I decided to hitchhike, and I was out hitchhiking. This truck picked me up, and he had 8 brand new cars on the back, big semi, you know. So we're going way out 71 out the expressway. And he said, hey, we got another hitchhiker. Would you mind getting in the back with one of the new cars? I said, oh, that'd be great. So I got in the back. Ended up picking up 8 hitchhikers. Every car was filled up. The guys in the truck, I was doing about 95 miles an hour. Police pulled us over, gave us all tickets. I used to wash windows. That got to be a pain. Hey, when I was younger, I heard a gunshot outside my window to my apartment. 2 guys went running by. I was ready to call the police, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to be positive. Maybe it's a foot race. Well, you know, boom, go. They shoot off a gun. You know, my uncle used to be a clown in a circus. When he died, all the other clowns came in one car. To the funeral. I'm on a bizarre case. I'm on jury duty next week. It turns out there were 3,000 ants dressed up at rice, and they robbed a Chinese restaurant. I don't know why you're laughing. I don't think they're guilty. You know, I was going to be on the debating team in high school, but one of my friends talked me out of it. Yeah, I used to date operator, but there was too many hang-ups. Ruth loved her husband, now her husband's ruthless. Yeah, well, I used to wash windows, that got to be a pain. You know, I ran a a stop sign. The cop said, why'd you do that? And I said, well, I don't believe everything I read. Oh, I knew this lady. She was something else. She would like to, sleep around, but not for money. Only for spaghetti. Does that make her a prostitute? Yeah, I was in the hospital last week for speed reading. Does that make sense? I went to a job interview and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. I'm getting a little bored. And of course the gentleman's on the phone, so I'm sitting there. I started reading a book. Well, the guy interviewing the people said, what are you doing there, buddy? I'm done with the phone. What are you doing? I said, I'm reading a book. Let me ask you a question, sir. I said, if you're in a vehicle during the speed of light and you turn on the lights, does anything happen? He goes, well, I don't know. And I said, well, then I don't want to work here. I like working with mirrors. I can see what I'm doing. I like to ice skate on the other side of the ice. Yeah, I wanted to get into golf, but I couldn't get the swing of it. Hey, I went to the park the other day. I saw this old guy feeding the birds. And I thought, I wonder how long he's been dead. Let me tell you something. I don't care what they say. Don't ever give up your seat to a lady or anybody. That's how I got fired from driving the bus. When I was a little kid, my dad freaked me out. He said, well, son, I'm going to pop upstairs. Well, he went upstairs and popped. For Christmas, I got 1 grain of rice. Thank you, Uncle Ben. Hey, Lionel Richie says hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Hey, I've got a number to call. I gained a lot of weight. If you want to know how I gained the weight, how to lose weight, just dial 888-888-888-888-888-888. My grandpa, he knew when he was going to die. Well, the judge told him. They have a satellite that can see a license plate 500,000 miles away. 500,000 miles away. But they couldn't see Bin Laden on a mule. Hey, my dentist, he's gay. They call him the Tooth Fairy. Yeah, my old girlfriend, she told me, if you were half a man, you'd take these kids to the circus. I said, well, if I was half a man, I'd be in the circus. Two men were golfing. The one goes into the locker room and the phone's ringing. He picks it up and goes, hello. And the lady says, hey, how was your golf game? And he goes, well, it was real good. And she goes, you know what? There's a car for sale down the street. It's $35,000. I want to buy it. What do you think? And he says, well, if you want it, go ahead and get it. She said, okay, love you, bye. And the guy goes, anybody's phone? Whose phone is this? Did you lose the phone? Phone belong to somebody? You know, at the post office, they just found a machine that can sort 2,000 letters in 3 minutes. But yet a guy delivers them out on a bicycle. You know what happened? They say when they landed on the moon, one small step for man, one large step for mankind. No, that's not what they said. What they said was, there's no way a cow can jump over this. Well, I named my dog Stay. The neighbors look at me like I'm nuts because I go, come here, Stay, 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 come here, Stay. Let me tell you something. If you're ever being chased by a police dog, don't go through a tunnel and over the seesaws and jump over the seesaws and then run through a burning hoop, because that's what they train for. Yeah, when my sister was born, she had jaundice. You know, little, round, and yellow. We called her Melanie. You know, I hate instructions. I only speak one language. You know, I joined the gym to lose $30. They used to say I was too immature to have a child. Well, when my nephew was born, I went, look, you don't have any clothes on. Why is it when I go into a health store, they look at me like I'm lost? Health food store, I'm sorry. Well, you laughed anyway, so who gives a damn? I don't like that History Channel. It's just nothing but a bunch of repeats. Yeah, this little boy, I didn't know what to get him for his birthday. I didn't know whether to get him a pet or a toy, so I got him a rattlesnake. I don't particularly like sick jokes, but there is a house in New Orleans. I'm sorry for that one. You want another killer? You want another one, a bad one? I should get booed, but anyway, my grandma was 92, and we put her in an old folks home. She was like a fish out of water. She died. Let me cover myself. They're getting real bad. We got another horrible one. Why did the toilet paper not cross the street? Because he got caught in a crack. women divers. You know, they're diving now, and I was watching a thing out at the pool the other day. 3 of them missed the water. Tell you what, those women divers. Do you ever feel ugly or feel like you have low self-esteem? Just move to Barberton. You know what? They're really starting these young tennis umpires at a young age. Well, look at them in their high chairs. Tell you what, I survived in the jungle for 3 days. I ate nothing but caterpillars, and now I've got butterflies in my stomach. Yeah, I was in a circus for 9 years now. I didn't do an act or anything, but I was the only guy that could put a tent in the bag. Girls used to call me ugly till they found out what kind of money I made. Now they call me ugly and poor. This girl's running around going, "Foot loose, a foot loose, a foot," and her foot fell off. You know how to make holy water. Everybody knows that. You just boil the hell out of it. Yeah, I used to work at the grocery store handing out samples of food, little samples of things they could taste. Well, they had to let me go because of the Little Cup bleach incident. Did you ever do a bad job at anything on purpose? Real bad job because you just didn't want to do it anymore? Well, I didn't know anything about CPR anyway. Yeah, one of my buddies came over, I said, "Hey, we've been talking about you." And he goes, "Well, you disgust me." I said, "Yeah, that's what we did." Hey, Mom and Dad came up to see me. I keep them locked up downstairs. Hear the new law? No veils at work. I'll tell you what, the beekeepers are going to be livid. Yeah, I remember at a young age seeing Mom in the oven. We were playing hide and seek. She goes, "You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer." Yeah, this girl told me, she said, "You know what? I can tell a lot about your personality on what kind of car you drive." And I said, "Well, I don't have one." Yeah, my sister has hay fever, and now she's a diabetic. I figured I'd cheer her up. I bought her some flowers and candy. Okay, that's part one. I'm going to come back with my black cap on and do part two. Don't go away, y'all. Big Al.